Have you ever chosen the wrong path, even when you knew better? Maybe it was a career move, a relationship decision, or even something as small as what you ate for lunch, but somehow, it felt like your brain tricked you. And here's the shocking part, it wasn't entirely your fault. Science shows that our brains are full of hidden biases and invisible triggers that hijack even the smartest decisions. We like to think we're rational. But most choices are influenced by patterns we don't even notice. Pause for a second and think about the last stupid choice you made. Did you feel in control? Or did your brain quietly push you off course? But here's the twist, fixing it isn't about sheer willpower. It's about rewiring how your brain sees options. Today, we're diving into the hidden science behind why we make bad decisions. And I'll reveal 3 actionable strategies to help your next choice actually be the right one. By the end, you'll see your brain in a completely new light, and maybe, just maybe, outsmart it. Why do we think we're in charge, when we're not? It turns out, our brains love the illusion of control. Even when outcomes are completely random, we convince ourselves that we can influence them. Think about gambling or stock trading. Most people swear their strategy makes the difference, when luck is often the real driver. This invisible illusion doesn't just appear in extreme situations, it affects everyday choices, from what we eat to how we spend money. You might think you're being logical, but hidden patterns in your mind are quietly guiding you. The kicker? This illusion can actually lead to reckless decisions that feel completely rational in the moment. Later, we'll explore how you can rewire this illusion to your advantage, so control becomes something real instead of imagined. But first, let's uncover another hidden force silently steering your choices. Here's the silent enemy messing with every decision you make: confirmation bias. Your brain craves proof that matches your beliefs and conveniently ignores anything that doesn't. That's why 2 friends can witness the same event and recall completely different stories. Imagine buying a new phone, then suddenly noticing everyone around you has the same model. It's not reality, it's your brain filtering the world to confirm its existing ideas. The fascinating part? Not all biases are enemies. Once you understand them, you can flip them to work in your favor. Stick around, because later I'll show you a way to hack your brain's filters and make smarter, more informed decisions without even feeling like you're trying. Why do feelings often outvote logic? Emotional states, like fear, stress, or excitement, exert a massive influence over decisions. Picture deciding on a big career move after a bad day. Your brain is primed to avoid risk, even if it's the wrong choice. Tiny stressors, like traffic or a missed coffee, can tilt decisions in unexpected ways. One fascinating study even found judges are more likely to deny parole before lunch and approve it after. Your mind constantly reacts to internal cues you're not aware of. The good news? There's a simple trick to regain rational control over your emotions, which we'll reveal shortly, so your choices align more closely with reason than impulse. Why do we pick short-term pleasure over long-term gain? Instant gratification hijacks your brain. Dopamine spikes make immediate rewards feel irresistible. Think scrolling social media or splurging on something unnecessary. This ancient mechanism, once crucial for survival, now often works against us. Consider this: you know saving money is smarter, yet buying that shiny gadget feels better in the moment. The suspense? There's a neuroscience-backed way to rewire your brain to crave delayed rewards instead, which we'll cover soon. Imagine feeling the same thrill from making smart choices as you do from instant ones. That's the secret waiting for you. Ever bought something just because everyone else did? That's FOMO in action. Humans are wired to follow the herd. And social proof manipulates our decisions more than we realize. Limited time offers, viral trends, even seeing friends' social media posts can push us to act impulsively. You might enroll in a course you don't need simply because everyone else is doing it. But here's the twist: recognizing FOMO in your mind can transform it from a trap into a decision-making superpower. Later, I'll show exactly how to flip it so it works for you instead of against you. Why does thinking too much make choices worse? Overthinking overwhelms the prefrontal cortex, leading to decision fatigue. Ever stare at a menu for 20 minutes only to pick something mediocre? Studies show that after making about 50 decisions, your brain stops evaluating and starts guessing. The next section reveals a simple technique that cuts through analysis paralysis instantly, letting you make confident decisions without exhausting your mental energy. You won't want to miss this one. Why does the first number or idea you see dominate your thinking? It's called anchoring. Your brain latches onto initial information, even if irrelevant, and uses it as a reference point. A 1,000 jacket seems expensive, until you see a 5,001 next to it. Marketers use this constantly, from real estate to online shopping. But here's the key: once you understand anchors exist, you can neutralize them and make objective choices based on value, not manipulation. And this trick sets the stage for rewriting your decision scripts. Imagine if your brain could choose smarter automatically. It can. Neuroscience shows our habits form loops in the brain. And disrupting the loop disrupts bad choices. Small changes, like tweaking your morning routine, can dramatically improve decisions all day. Later, I'll share 3 actionable strategies to rewire your brain's scripts, turning automatic behaviors from impulsive mistakes into deliberate, intelligent choices. By the end of this video, you'll see your mind not as a master of chaos, but as a system you can train, shape, but guide. Quick pause: think about the last choice you regret. Did stress, bias, or emotion play a role? Share your story in the comments. You might be surprised how many others notice the same patterns controlling their decisions. Which of these hidden traps do you see most in your life right now? Here's the truth: bad decisions aren't a flaw, they're your brain's default mode. But by understanding the invisible biases, emotional hijacks, and mental scripts, you can regain control. That illusion of control we talked about? Now you can turn it into real control by noticing triggers before they hijack you. The big insight: every choice is influenced, but not dictated, by psychology. Awareness creates power. And your next decision, small or life-changing, can be smarter, intentional, and in your favor. If you want more science-backed ways to master your mind, hit subscribe. Remember this: your brain isn't your enemy, it's just a puzzle waiting to be solved.